Before Jordans ruled, this was the NBA's sneaker of choice. And if you forgot it, you're not alone. In 1986, Air Jordan was rising, airborne, flashy, the face of what was coming up next. But Converse, they still ran the hardwood, and they weren't going out quietly. They dropped the Converse Weapon, not to compete with the future, but to protect the legacy. This is a story about rivalries, respect, and the last true stand before sneaker culture flipped forever. This is the Weapon, and it's time you remembered that. The Converse Weapon dropped in 1986. MJ was already elevating Nike. The Jordan 1 and the 2, it hit the hardwood. But Converse, they owned the league. Magic, Bird, McHale, Bernard King, Isiah Thomas. These weren't influencers. These were warriors. And Converse put them all in the same silhouette, the Weapon. One sneaker, two coasts, a rivalry that still echoes today.
The Converse Weapon, that's the shoe that's Magic do what he was born to do.
It may be so, but that's not all. They let Isiah play like he's 10 feet tall.
For the kind of moves that never fail, the Weapon's the choice of Kevin McHale.
The same is true for Mark Aguirre. When I wear weapons, I'm on fire. Well, what can the weapons do for King? Well, I can do just about anything.
You already know what you did for me.
What?
I walked away with the MVP.
The Converse Weapon, the #1 weapon in the NBA.
This wasn't just an ad. It was a roll call of killers. Magic in purple and gold, Bird in green and white, and right behind them, Isiah, McHale, King, and Aguirre. No filters, no Photoshop, just statements. You didn't need slow motion dunks. You needed respect. That tagline, choose your weapon. You felt it on the court, in the street, and in the mirror. The Converse Weapon was built like a daggone bunker. Mid-top cut, thick padded tongue, chevron stamped loud across the side. This wasn't built to flex. It was built to fight. It didn't care about the lightweight mesh or zoom air. It cared about traction on the parquet floor and the stability in the paint. You didn't wear the Weapon to be flashy. You wore it to go to work. But the shift was coming. Nike saw something that Converse didn't. Personality sales. Jordan got his own signature line, TV spots, commercials with characters, and the Weapon, it stayed true. Maybe too true. While the game was changing, Converse stayed the same. And slowly, the Weapon became background noise in the world chasing what's next. So why should you care? Because before exclusive deals, before custom colorways, the Weapon was shared. Two rivals, one sneaker. The design was identical, but the meaning was personal. Converse didn't sell hype. They sold identity. In an era obsessed with what's next, maybe it's time we give props to what came before. Without the Converse Weapon, there's no blueprint. No crossover from function to culture. No moment where shoes tie the entire league together. Respect that. Now, if this story hit you in the memory or taught you something brand new, tap that like button, hit subscribe, and drop a comment in the comments. Were you rocking with Magic or Bird, purple and gold, Celtic green? Now, riddle me this, Batman. Is the Converse Weapon the most important sneaker that we don't even talk about? I am Big MSG, host of the Nomad Cast Sneaker Stories, telling you stories that you forgot to remember. Until we meet again.